Hello guys, it's your boy Treehugger here, and I'm doing my review of the game Sleeping Dogs. It came out August 14th. It came out for the PS3, Xbox, and PC. Now, the one thing I've seen in all videos pretty much is, does this game have a multiplayer? No, it does not. It's only single player, though I do believe they kind of got off with a co-op in some missions, which would have made this game way more enjoyable, but this game was already enjoyable from the start. Anyway, let's begin. Right now you're seeing some loading screens from in-between missions, and they're truly spectacular. The graphics in the loading screens and the real game are off the charts. The music also is amazing. Just look at that. But let's talk about the engagements for a second. The engagements vary on land, on sea. There are no plane or air type engagements, which I didn't think so much of that, but the engagements on land and sea are truly awesome. There's so many ways you can be attacked. It's awesome. You can be in a cop race. You have to lose the cops. You have to defend yourself against the different gangs. You can be defending against different speedboats. It reminded me of Just Cause, the vehicle experience, hands-on. Look at that guy flip. Man, he's going back to the sea, gay fish. Yeah. And also on land, you have a wide variety of guns. You have a grenade launcher. You have pistols, but you rarely see them. It's more focused on the melee. And when you don't have a gun, use what's around you. Use the environment. Man, there's so many different gay fishes, man. He's going home. Tuh. Man, the execution is truly spectacular. And Majesco said it best. The melee system, exactly like Batman. That's what it reminds me of. Man, what can I say? I love it. Man, get back on your fish sticks. Execution, melee system, I give it a 10 out of 10. Truly spectacular, no flaws. Next portion, the technology portion, where you have to hack, you have to pick locks and trace. I give it a 8 out of 10 because it seemed way too easy, and it seems like this guy learned a new skill every second. Like there's nothing he can't do. I would have liked some background, so I can't really enjoy it as much. But I do like how they incorporated different diversity and different ways of hacking. No way it's the same thing. So 8 out of 10 simply because it's no explanation is how he got all these skills, and pretty much he can do anything, even fast talk. Now for the maps and missions. The map, I give it a 9 out of 10. It's open world, so I love that about a game. Open world is always awesome. The con is when you're driving sometimes, you're right over a spot, it doesn't tell you you're supposed to be underneath the spot. The missions themselves, 8 out of 10. From karaoke to drug busters to extortions. There's a wide diversity of missions. That's why it's so scored highly. The downside is, though, sometimes the side missions, they get tedious and boring. But the great thing about it is every mission has a purpose. Whether it's to increase your points so you can get new techniques, which I love the skill tree, 10 out of 10. Skill tree, no doubt flawless. Nothing wrong with it. New techniques, new health, amazing. The characters get a 8 out of 10, maybe even a 7 out of 10. Simply because they all had a great design, they all had a different personality. So you would think they'd get a good, better score, but the problem is some characters, even though they're so vital to the story, they only get 1 or 2 scenes, or 2 missions, and then they disappear. And once you beat the game, the characters that were important to the game, they disappear. All your girlfriends that you have, they're gone. You can't call them or anything. That's the one downside to the characters. Now the plot, a 10 out of 10. The way they incorporated the characters, the way they had you doubt, like, are you really a cop? Or are you really a gang member? Or are you really a cop? The strains of both sides, chewing on Wei, Shin. Who are you? What makes up your identity? Can you survive? Truly, it's a must-buy game, guys.